Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Morning.
Coffee person or tea guy?
Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up every morning?
I wear my running shoes.
What's on your work desk right now?
Too many computers to count.
What's on your smartphone home screen?
The number one icon, Wunderlist.
Comic Sans. Good or bad font?
Good font.
Favorite workday time waster?
Cortana jokes.
Favorite personal possession?
A cricket bat signed by Satya Nadella.
Would you rather go to a Clippers game with Steve Ballmer or play bridge with Bill Gates?
I think I'll go to a Clippers game with Steve Ballmer.
How do you run a meeting?
Listen more, talk less, and be decisive when the time comes.
The one trait that I look for in new hires is?
Do they create clarity? Do they create energy?
If you could explain cricket rules to someone in the US, what's the one thing you would tell them?
It's impossible.
Who's been the greatest influence on you?
My parents. My dad is an economist, leftist, Marxist. My mom was a Sanskrit drama professor. They could hardly agree on anything, so therefore it gave me the room to form my own opinions. But they had great values, and that helped.
What's the best professional advice you've ever been given?
Believe in yourself more so than you think you do. I am Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. All right.
The culture of a place is what I think defines the pursuit of excellence. In other words, you can sort of look at a company and say, wow, they're doing great things, but you've got to really look underneath that and understand the culture, because that's what produces whatever it is that you achieve in terms of greatness. And to me, the concept that there is one culture and you want to change it by unfreezing it and freezing it back again, as a model itself, I don't think works. There have got to be enduring values, but when it comes to culture, what I aspire for us as a company is a learning, living culture. The thing that we have anchored on is this notion of growth mindset. It comes from psychology. There's enough theory there. And if you take that posture, that every day I'm going to be better than the previous day, as individuals and as a company, that's the culture I want at Microsoft, and that'll serve us. In fact, that's what's going to make us great listeners, learners, and doers. How is our industry going to succeed? It's only going to succeed if we can add value to our customers. Our customers are going to make choices that make the most sense for them, and they're not going to be homogeneous choices. They're going to use all of our different applications. They're going to use multiple platforms. And it's incumbent on us, especially for those of us who are platform vendors, to partner broadly to solve real pain points our customers have. So that's really how I've approached it. I don't think of it as a zero sum with any one competitor. We're going to compete vigorously in certain domains. But the total opportunity for us to take the power of digital technology and empower every person and every organization is so huge that these partnerships, I think, really only help amplify that. And that's why we're here. We were at the Apple event, I guess last week, and they're all testament to sort of both what is it that is our computing vision, right, and also the realities of our customers. That notion of finding the soul of a company is something that I constantly think about. In fact, probably in my early 30s, I was doing very well at Microsoft, and I had this guy whom I worked for. His name was Doug Burgum, and in fact, he was the founder of Great Plains, which became our business applications business and Dynamics. But the fascinating thing was, I was working for him, and one day he sort of looks at me and he says, "Hey, are you excited about work?" And he said something that stuck with me, which is, we all spend far too much time at work for it not to have a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
And in some sense, he was sort of invoking that notion of finding in work your own purpose and your own soul. And of course, individually it matters, and I've always thought that collectively, the company has a soul because it's made of people. And I asked that question, what does Microsoft exist? What is that sensibility that we have? And that's what led me to rediscover. In our 40 years, there's been this one constant thread of empowerment. And that's why when I talk about our mission, that is our soul. It is it's empowering every person and organization on the planet to achieve more.